Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Citroen C3. It's a VTR Plus model, I believe. Quite nice spec. I'll take you around and show you a few other bits and bobs. Right, it's not metallic, it's a solid white paint. Got your front fog lights down there, as you can see. Bodywork all nice and tidy, as are the wheels. They're little 15-inch alloys. It's got the indicators under the wing mirrors there. But yeah, bodywork really straight. I went round and did a couple of little touch-ins and bits of polish, but nothing that we needed to send to the body shop or anything like that. So yeah, really presentable little car. In the boot, parcel shelf is present. Now I've had a quick clean done on this, just a sort of vacuum inside and a wash off on the outside. We do have someone that comes in and does the interiors for us, so little marks like this will disappear. I was just keen to get this one on ASAP though, because I know these cars are popular. Right, there's your toolkit along with your spare wheel. That's a full-size one with a Michelin tyre, it's not a space saver. And there is your locking wheel nut key there as well. Alright, that's the outside done. We'll have a look at the inside now. Start at the back. This silver sort of matte trim is throughout. You've got windy windows in the back. It's like a black and grey cloth trim with like a kind of velour pattern centre. Isofix points for your two outer rear seats. It's got 3 headrests across the back there as well. Lighting controls just at the top there. Decent legroom actually for a smaller car. The seats aren't pushed right forward or anything. There's still really good legroom. Magazine holders, cup holder and a general sort of cubby hole. Again, like I mentioned before, this interior will look much better after we've had our lady in to do the interior for us. Child lock thing is there. They have got electronic ones on this, but I think that's like a manual override. I'll show you when we get inside how to do the electronic child locks. Obviously much the same over this side, but I just want to give you the full picture. Seats in really nice condition, no rips or tears. Into the front now. Obviously you get electric windows in the front. Your passenger airbag is up there. There's a switch inside the glove box here if you wish to deactivate it and use a rear facing child seat here. Again, these seats will all be scrubbed, but they'll come up nicely. Like I say, there's no defects as such, just needs a clean. Right, over to the driver's side now. So electric wing mirrors and obviously electric windows as we showed you just now. You've got airbags built into the side of the seats over here. Angle it correctly. That button is for the child locks on and off. The electronic ones that I mentioned just a minute ago. You've got 2 keys, both genuine Citroen ones. One is sort of a spare key you'd leave at home, just a solid key. This one does the remote central locking. There's the remote there for your audio. Windscreen wipers here. Lights and indicators here. And then your cruise control down there. There's your steering wheel, flat bottomed one, quite a nice sporty feel to it. Obviously there's an airbag built in there as well. Over onto the dash, this is like a little built-in air freshener thing. People often don't bother replacing the cartridge in there. Ooh. But you can pick those up dead cheap if you want, or you can just use a normal air freshener, but that's what that's for, because sometimes people I'm quite sure about that one. Here's your display for your radio, along with your hazard lights and your locking buttons. Aircon's there. I'm just going to turn that fan down a little bit, so it might be getting in the way of me. But I've got that set to on, and it's blowing lovely and cold, so no dramas there. Here's your audio system, so it's a single slot CD. I'll go through the sources there, so radio, CD on auxiliary. I'll just turn that volume down just in case we get a copyright thing. I don't think there's Bluetooth. I'll just pop through the things. No, I can't see anything there that would relate to Bluetooth. No. So we'll just say on the safe side it hasn't got Bluetooth. If it turns out it has and I'm just doing that incorrectly, I'll obviously amend the advert. You've got some cubby holes here, a 5-speed manual gearbox, traditional handbrake, not an electronic one, a 12-volt point here, and that's your auxiliary point there, just a normal headphone jack type one. You've got airbags up there. You've got this great big panoramic windscreen. It's this little thing here, so that's sort of regular windscreen size. These are just plastic visors, you don't get a mirror in there. And then you put that all the way back. Difficult to really show on the video, but it makes it feel a whole lot roomier in here. It really does make a big difference. Regular rear view mirror, not an auto dimming one. And I think that about concludes everything. Oh, did I show you the mileage? Low mileage, this one. Obviously you know that because you've seen the advert already, but there's some proof. 49,334. Right, with that I think concludes everything that I can tell you about this car. If I've missed something, please don't hesitate to phone up and ask me. I'll pop out and check for you straight away. I'll include as many photos as I can of the inside, the outside, and any paperwork that came with this car. So if you're having it delivered, you should have a really decent idea of what to actually expect. If you're more local to us and you can come down, please do so. We just ask that you make an appointment first. Okay, thank you very much for watching.